What's up, everybody? This is Rom Shack. Hope y'all are doing well today. If y'all are new to the channel, this is what I'm doing a subscriber poll. So please subscribe. I am trying to figure out what my next thing I want to do on my channel is after I beat Samurai Warriors Extreme Legends. So please subscribe because that's how I decide who. I just take what people are saying seriously here. I'll take comments. If you all like this video, then comment saying that you want me to play this game next. And I have a whole bunch of other things coming out all this week. This is day 6 of me on trying all these different games and different ideas, and I'll do whatever people want. So we're almost done with here. I'll go ahead and let this actually play out. Let's let this play. All right. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, what I'm doing here is I've played through Midnight Club earlier, and I already unlocked what I was going to do for that. Now we're almost done with Samurai Warriors, so I'm kind of seeing what my subscribers want to see next. One option here is Midnight Club 2. Since I played Midnight Club 2, or Midnight Club 1, we might as well see if people are interested. If people are interested in seeing Midnight Club 2. Midnight Club was a very fun game, very easy game. Good arcade racer. Did a lot of good videos on that. Be sure to check those out if you want to. But yeah, this is the idea of a subscriber thing. So let me know how long you've been subbed for, and tell me what things you want to see next on the channel. So this is kind of an idea I did a few years ago, and it's pretty fun to do this because it allows me to kind of see what people are interested in. And I've done a bunch of Dynasty Warriors stuff earlier this week. And if y'all are interested in those, that's good. And if you want to see Midnight Club 2, then show your support for this game. I will be doing just the first little bit of this game, talking to the guy who kind of looks like Fat Joe here. But yeah, be sure to subscribe. I'll let him talk. Okay, yeah, he didn't have a lot to say. I like how he's on the cover of this game, but he's like really not an important character. He's like the very beginning, and then you never talk to him ever again. This game is a lot different from the first game. I think it's a lot more linear, which isn't bad. It's not bad, but it is very linear because you basically just kind of move through and unlock cars at the rate that they want to tell you. So yeah, this is my way of, as I've said before, this is my way of deciding what people want to do next. If you want to see me do Midnight Club 2, then comment, like, share it, you know. Oh, okay, follow Moses. So I'm just driving this car that looks kind of like a Porsche, but it's way too slow to be a Porsche. To figure out how to do all the... Okay, the triangle is the... Whoa, gosh, okay. This game is very similar to Midnight Club 1 in that it's very twitchy, but it's a little bit more it's a little bit more refined. Seems like they fixed a lot of the main errors and problems in Midnight Club 1 with this game. Game feels a lot more, actually feels a little bit faster. Like I'm going 120, and it feels like it. He just ran over some people there. You can just run over people in this game, just like in Midnight Club 1. But yeah, Midnight Club 2, good game. Fixed a lot of the errors of Midnight Club 1. I'll talk more about that later. Eventually, I do plan on playing through this game, but it's more of a... The reason why I do these little subscriber polls is just to see what people are interested in at the right time. And I think it would be interesting to see if people would be more interested in doing a... wow, how in the world did that sign not fall over? What? Anyway, but if people are more interested in Midnight Club, then I'll do that. Or if people are more interested in Dynasty Warriors, I'll do that too. I have a lot of other videos I'm thinking of doing. I'll do a lot of more things down the pipeline of other ideas for the channel. Okay, Moses is smack talking me a little bit. Definitely Midnight Club 2 is a lot faster paced. Graphics are a little bit better. It still feels a little bit dated. Midnight Club 3 has aged a lot better than 2. but 2 has aged better than 1. But 2, you can kind of see the pixels a lot more. It seems like with Midnight Club 1, the pixels just didn't seem as big of a deal. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. This game doesn't seem quite as crisp, but the frame rate is way better, and the gameplay already I can tell is way better. The car doesn't... It's not about just tapping the handbrake and sliding around corners. You actually, like, turn in this game. So, kind of forgot about that. I don't know how to turn, look backwards. Okay, that's how you do it. So, I'm driving, I think the car that I'm driving is the Citi, C-I-T-I, or C-T, whatever you want to call it. But things good. Touchy handling, good. A lot of just obliterating them, so I guess the beginning of the game is just kind of easy. We're supposed to get his car. I think we raced him twice, because I'm pretty sure his car is... Maybe his car is called the Citi, CT, or whatever. Because I know that there's a CT and then there's a CT Turbo, and I think Moses drives them both. So I think sometimes the racers come back in this game. But anyway, yeah, we won't talk too much about reviewing this game right now. This is just... our goal right now is just to kind of see what people are... It's just to gauge what people are interested in. Are people interested in seeing some Midnight Club 2 action? Since I beat Midnight Club 1 a couple months ago at this point. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep going. Maybe we'll do 2 people, I guess, because he's still in the same car. We haven't won his car yet. We haven't had the option to even change. Oh, yeah, I forgot that he thinks, but you can hear him, which is kind of weird. And then all of a sudden he speaks out loud. I don't really know what that's all about, but his car looks very much like a Civic. So this game, they still didn't have the licensed vehicles yet. There's a police car that... Okay, so he's actually moving. I thought he was just... That was it. I was like, that was so dramatic of him to, like, come in there and then just not do anything. But, we already lost the cop. How did we lose the cop already? That's kind of pathetic. Anyway, so yeah, we're just, doing this thing. I already messed up, so I may already need to restart. We'll see. Yeah, we'll probably have to restart, because this is going very poorly right now. Just kind of every bad thing is happening right now. But anyway, so this game does look... It looks good. I mean, for some reason, maybe it's because Midnight Club 1 has like a charm to it. This game doesn't actually look as good to me as I'm just playing it right off the bat here. So I'll probably end up... I will end up reviewing this game eventually when I do play through the whole thing. But for now, I'm just going for it. Yeah. That was a huge shortcut that I just kind of by accident just drove through. That literally just got me the win. Look at that. Well, hopefully. Let's see. So I'm going to drive through this one, brake, cut it, and then broke that way too early, but we still beat him. So maybe okay, so we did win his car now. We won the Citi, and we unlocked NOS, which we didn't even have at the beginning. So I'm already liking that they have a progression here of that. That's, ooh, and they have a continue career with the new vehicle option. That is good. All right.
Still got a lot to learn, though. Flash those beams, bro. Keep racing.
By the way, he is way too close to the camera. If that's going to be the standard for this game, I had forgotten how ridiculous that looks. That looks absolutely ridiculous. And I like it. So, it actually is not... Is there a map button here? Where's the map? Is there not a... What happens if I hit change vehicle? Okay. So they literally... Okay, well... I guess we'll get one more. We'll do one more, because why not? Show up the CD a little bit, and it only has been 9 minutes, so I'll do some more of this. But yeah, so we'll go through... If y'all are interested in Midnight Club 2, what I'll do is I'll go through this game, review it, beat it, talk about it, give some... vehicle stuff, stats, kind of like what I did with Midnight Club 1. Well, technically it's called Midnight Club Street Racing. So there's a flashing the button. That's pretty cool. Way cooler. This feels way more street racery compared to Midnight Club 1, where it was very linear and, well, not linear, but it was just like you would just drive up to them and it would automatically do it. I like the idea of flashing the brights because that feels like a little bit more of a street racer situation. Funny how what is he? The F is he doing? He just drove this way and now he's turned around and is going backwards, so that's fine. But yeah, this game is a lot faster paced, it feels like. graphics of the car itself and the background do seem a little... I don't know. They see... It's... Oh, I just used my mouse. Crap. Crap. Well, that's fine. So, yeah, we beat Moses. He really did look like Fat Joe, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. I wonder if they paid him off for that, because that was... And also, yeah, he was way too close to the camera, and that dude just freaking ran over a pedestrian, so it's pretty brutal in this game. There was definitely some violence against random people on the road. Ooh, look at that damage model, though. That is way better. Okay, so they've got some stuff they're working on in this game. Okay. And that is a caved-in roof if I've ever seen one. So we're chasing this guy. Of course, going to run into him. Why not? This game is looking a lot more like a Need for Speed Underground 2 situation. So proud of them for improving it. This game came out, I think, before Need for Speed Underground. So they did good. All right, Steven, there he is doing his thing. I try not to talk as much during his little dialogue thing. Where is he? What? What are we doing here? Are we just... Is it a time trial? Really? All right, well, let's see how this goes. Ooh, I get time back. Okay. This is kind of cool. Wait. Who are these people? What are you guys doing? Well, I don't know who those cars were. They were like discreet. What was that? I don't really know what those people were doing. So let's just turn right here. And then cut it back this way. Can I go through here? Okay, I can. That was really not a good shortcut when you have to drop down to 0 miles an hour. It wasn't really that great of an idea. Anyway, I don't know what those cars were doing. That was really weird. But we're fine, I guess. We're doing okay. I think we're going to easily do this. I mean, I think they're really trying to baby us into figuring out this game. But again, way more dynamic compared to the first game. Already starting out... Oh, that was the other racers, I guess. That might have been other racers getting there. That's kind of cool. Like a test or something. All right. Well, here we go. So yeah, as we've said before, like I debated if, and again, if y'all are interested in me doing Gran Turismo 1 and 2, I don't have the parts for doing Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on this Elgato capture card. I would need to buy another component. So if that's actually what y'all are interested in, I was debating showing a video of that, but I was like, I don't have that part, and I would be lying if I like played, like if I had just the background music playing of Gran Turismo. I was like, I can do this. I can't right now. So if y'all are interested in Gran Turismo 1 and 2 playthroughs and walkthroughs, I could totally do that as well. I would lean actually doing that over a game like this, but I don't have the component, and I'll look into buying that if that's what people are interested in. That was kind of cool. I just like rolled and just took it. That was pretty ridiculous, actually. So we're racing Steven here, getting the, what is it, Emu? That was what the name of the car, I think, was EMU. Which is pretty hilarious. I hope that's like something of significance. That dude was just standing in the middle of the street. I don't really know what you were hoping there. Just totally ran that guy over. But yeah, so can I go underneath here and then make a right through anywhere? That was probably not the way to do that, but we got there first, and I did win the EMU? The EMU? Sure. But yeah, if y'all are interested in me doing Gran Turismo, I can do that too. So we'll see.
I should always listen to my instincts. Work so hard on tweaking and perfecting this piece. You want a finely tuned vehicle.
But yeah, as I've been doing these games, what I've been doing with the games of this week, as I'm just kind of playing through a little bit of the game just to kind of build some of the story of whatever I was going to do. Y'all can kind of see the vibe of how I'm going to be. And then from there, I I stop it, and then I'll obviously resume those playthroughs if that's the game that wins. And then eventually I'll play through probably all of these games at some point. But for now, I'm just kind of... Oh, I just didn't need a NOS. But NOS is way better in this game compared to Midnight Club 1. Like, it is not even a contest. Midnight Club 1 is, like, pretty pathetic. The NOS is just kind of like a sound, and then you increase your speed a little bit. The sense of speed is way more obvious in Midnight Club 2. I mean, for example, the fact that when you NOS, you, like, instantly jump up, like, 100, like 90 miles an hour. You go flying in Midnight Club 2. So they definitely improved a lot of the sense of speed in Midnight Club 2, and it shows, and it's really, really great. All right, now this car looks almost exactly like an Integra DC2, mixed with a Silvia a little bit, but mainly the Integra has a very... I mean, again, they hadn't gotten quite the license to all the cars yet. They got them for Midnight Club 3, I'm pretty sure. The Dub edition. That was also how they were able to afford that, probably, as I think Dub sponsored part of the game. So, again, hey, whatever gets it, whatever gets the licenses. Because a game like this, where you're heavily implying a tuner scene and you don't have licensed cars, it kind of feels pathetic. So, like, this game is hilarious because cars are called, like, Emu. Like, this car is literally called an Emu. And isn't that like an animal? Like a rodent or something? Like, I'm pretty sure an Emu is like a freaking, like, possum or something. I don't actually remember. Don't quote me on that. But, we're still following this Maria girl and her thing. There's a train outside my house, so disregard that. But yeah, this car that I'm driving kind of looks like a 3 Series in the 90s and early 2000s for BMW. So I would lean that that's what they're going for. With the front kind of looks like a Lexus IS, but the back sort of looks like a BMW 3 Series. So it's good stuff. And I just unlocked in-air controls. I don't even know what that is, so we'll see.
To get a nice clean landing, level out your car while it's in midair by using weight training.
Woof.
Keep up with me. I brought you here. You ready to shine my bumper, idiota?
Wow, I really love the early 2000s human look. That thing looked not even human. I mean, I like how they were trying to get her hair. Like, her hair had little individual movement there, but woof. Again, don't hate on them because they improved these games a lot. I like how they literally give this race to start out just to practice the in-air stuff. So I'm going to just drive off this, and then steer it back, just like that. That's pretty cool. See, again, way to go, Rockstar. Back when Rockstar made games. This is great. But they made that was a good immediate test of the in-air stabilization thing they just showed us. So that was good. Good job, Rockstar, with that. All right, so we're just going to save our NOS. There's a lot of cars on the road. Actually, we'll use it. Let's just go ahead and shoot it out there because I think she used hers because she was really far ahead. So now we're actually catching up to her. She tried to ruin my race there. Way to go. Way to cut right back in front of me as I tried to navigate between you and that bus. So now we're gonna head off the road here. Yeah, this game is very Need for Speed Underground 2 like. It feels like Need for Speed Underground 2, they just took everything from Midnight Club 2 and were like, you know what? Let's just do that. It's pretty easy. And I mean, it looks good. The game looks great. This dude just like shoved a car right into me. Get out of my way. Trying to not crash. Alright, we are like right with these people. Boy, she is very aggressive. They are some aggressive AI in this game. Very much improved from the first Midnight Club, so I'm very impressed with that. I don't feel like there's any draft, so I'm just going to kind of take my own line here and do whatever I want. They seem to be falling right behind me, but I'm pretty sure there's no draft in this game. Maybe there is. But, oh yeah, there's that thing. Oh wait, there is that thing where you get like a post-draft NOS. I forgot about that. So yeah, that probably is what happens to make them catch up to me super fast. Because now they're not really catching up to me anymore. So I think that actually is a thing. I totally forgot about that. That's what that giant... Okay, there's the semi. We made it. We made it. I was like, that thing is coming, and they probably did that on purpose. I'm sure everybody, their first playthrough of this game, tried to dodge that and then just hit it and then caused massive carnage behind them, because cars just stop in this game when you hit them, so yeah. But definitely try not to let them fall right behind me because of that weird, I forgot about the post NOS. But I've been holding this lead now. This is going well. Gonna have to cut this hard to the left here. Apparently I did that too well. Get out of my way, police. My car is like sucking at accelerating. What is even happening with this thing? And now this guy is shoving me. What was that? F you, you freaking idiot. That guy just was like, I'm gonna throw this race for myself just so that you can't win. What a jerk. Well, that was actually pretty hilarious. Again, AI has improved. Good job, Rockstar. But wow, they will try to pit maneuver you, or just that guy just like straight up stopped right in the middle of the road. So let's just boost and get away from all these fools. Get way out in front of them. See how I do here. If I just stay so far away from them, will that be? Looks like there's not really any rubber banding in this game. It's more that they actually get close to each other and do that little post NOS draft thing. So that, again, that's a kind of an interesting way, interesting take on the drafting in the game. Is like, it's like a intentionality thing, and you push a button. It's kind of interesting. I'm not like against that. I think it's not realistic at all, but it makes the game more fun, and it incentivizes the player to get like right behind people. So that's kind of nice. But although I don't think we've actually unlocked that yet, even though that bar is sitting there. So this is going much better than last time. I don't know why that first dude, there was also in that last race there, I don't know what happened, but when I nicked that wall, my car just stopped moving. And then the acceleration just like never picked back up again. So I'm not really sure what that was all about, honestly. So it's still good. It's still good. We're still in there. But yeah, if y'all are interested in Midnight Club 2, comment that. If you'd rather see Gran Turismo, comment that too. I'm promoting the Gran Turismo 1 and 2 thing. If y'all want me to buy that component, I will. I'm promoting it on the Midnight Club video because I thought about that, and then when I couldn't get it to work, I figured I wouldn't bring that up on the Dynasty Warriors video because that's very different. So if y'all are like watching a Midnight Club video and being like, huh, I'd actually kind of wonder if he wants to do Gran Turismo 2 and 1, I'd be like, I will buy that part. And I would only bring it up here. It would be weird to bring that up on the Dynasty Warriors video because I'm like, those games don't connect at all. But Midnight Club and Gran Turismo are both racing games. But again, if you want Midnight Club 2, then just comment that. I'll obviously read all the comments. I respond to every comment, most comments, if there's like something I can say in response. But I also give hearts to everybody's comments, so because I read them all. I read everybody's comments. That was like a huge accident. Those two AI cars just like slammed into each other. What the heck was that? But yeah, this will probably be the last thing I do. Once I unlock this guy's car, Steven's car, I will stop the video right there and then move on. But this car kind of sucks with the acceleration, honestly. Like, you nick that wall, your car just like, look how slow I'm still going. This is pretty pathetic. But oh yeah, and then in this game, if you hit the gas tanks, your car just explodes. I forgot about that. That's pretty funny too.
Cabron, you got luck. Now I'm really pissed off. Come on, try and pull that cheese on me one more time.
Yeah, she is kind of freaky looking. Not gonna lie, she is pretty terrifying. So I also like how the way the map is set up. So when you're playing through the map, if it's a map where it's linear, the things are all purple. But when the map is, you can make a decision, they are all blue. It's kind of cool. So now I'm just racing her. I definitely did not really hit that person, but that's fine. So I'm not gonna NOS until she does, probably. I'm just gonna, I don't, this is the first time I'm going through it, so I might as well just stay right behind her the whole time. It's just her, so I might as well just stick right behind her and then NOS past her once we get really close to the end. I also hate how, that's so tricky how the street lights you can knock over, but the telephone poles, you can't. So if you hit a telephone pole, you just stop like that. That's not what I wanted to do at that moment, but that kind of proved my point quite nicely. So let's just get around this fool. What are all these? There's so many moron cars all around me. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. If we can catch up to her, that'd be great. But I'm not gonna boost yet. I'm gonna still wait. There goes the cop. I think he's chasing her. Yeah, the cop is like right in front of me. This is hilarious. All right, now he's chasing me. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna stay behind this freaking dude. So we're definitely catching up to her now. She is taking it rather slow. I'm kind of surprised. I definitely could have taken that line a lot better there. Could have cut through that little thing. I got nervous at the last second. This cop is chasing me. That actually looks like the same model of police car from the first game, so that's pretty cool. Nice little throwback. But yeah, no, we'll she's not very fast. It makes me, oh, I just did not mean to use my NOS. Dang it. She's not very, or maybe she is fast, but they're just playing it safe. She seems to like slow down a lot, and I don't really understand what's going on with that. So here's a police wall here. This car also is very weak compared to everything else I've been driving, because this car's already almost maxed out in damage. Oh, yeah, in this game, if you damage out, you just explode, which is, again, just fantastic. They definitely improved on all of that stuff. So let's just slide through there, go this way. Let's jump off this, stabilize. We're very, very hurt. I have to be very careful here, but she's also in front of me, so I have to also try to drive faster. And I just missed that corner, so maybe I can I spin it back around and beat her? No. Well, I didn't mean to use my NOS earlier. Also, I was getting damaged crazily because I'm gonna do this really quickly. I'm pretty sure if I hit those tanks, I just explode. Let me see what happens. Yeah. Oh, what? You can damage out in this game and be fine? I didn't expect that. Okay, well that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I didn't realize that. In the first game, well, I kind of wish that if you damaged out in the middle of the race, you did lose. It would make more sense. But now let's see if I actually have the draft NOS thing. I don't think I even have that unlocked yet in this game. Because yeah, I'm just drafting her right now and nothing happens. But maybe they already have it unlocked. It would be not surprising if the AI already have that advantage at the beginning. And they just kind of don't really use it though. So let's just get out of her way. Again, why would you put one of the indestructible poles right in the middle of that turn? I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. So it's just kind of pretty sure I just hit that last time too. So let's try not to hit any dang poles again. Just gonna ride off of that. Okay, so now we're in front of her again. We'll see if we can hold it this time. I'm gonna not try to use my NOS. I keep thinking the R2 button is the camera, but it's pushing NOS, so I'm not sure if that's from the original game or if that's just kind of how my brain works on that, but yeah. And again, sometimes the pole seems like it'd be the one that should be getting hit and falling over, and then it's not, and then sometimes I feel like a pole that shouldn't. It's just confusing. Looks like something happened to her there. She just basically stopped moving, so that's helpful. Let's just keep it nice and slow and steady here. Let's cut it back to the left or to the right here. Wait, how is she back in front of me? I feel like she missed a checkpoint for sure. Okay, she's using her NOS there, so I'll do it too. But that was weird. I'm pretty sure she missed a thing. Unless I just like drove past it and wasn't really paying attention. But also that police car just like got in my way and then disappeared. Completely gone. I don't know what happens with stuff like that. So it's whatever. I am less damaged this time, so I'm in a slightly better position that way. Oh my gosh. Game. Come on, you can do this. But I probably could have maybe come back in there, but nah. It's just, sometimes it's not worth it. I'm also really confused about what happened there. I'm pretty sure she missed one of the things. Because I feel like I don't know what happened there. But who knows? Who really does know? I definitely feel like I must have just driven past it. The heck was that? She just like trying to bully me? What's wrong with you? I'm gonna push you. Yeah, get out of here. That's what you get. I don't know what happened there, but and then now, of course, I'm gonna miss this corner. That's just grand. But she'll come back around to me and then try to pit maneuver me again, and then we'll see what happens. All these people are just like jumping out of the street. That is not. I don't think that's the proper method for when you see a street race happening, is to then jump out into the middle of the road for some reason. But yeah, no, this game is good. I've forgotten how much I enjoyed the Midnight Club series. It's a very underrated series for real. Like, I feel like Midnight Club had a place, and then it just kind of got taken over by other games that were very similar to this. Like, I mean, Need for Speed Underground is literally just like a better version of this, because this game does not have any tuning and any of that, like, at all, which is a bummer, because this game would be very good if it had some of that. Also, the licensed cars is a big missing on that. It's pretty shocking that they made this game and didn't have licensed cars. It's pretty shocking stuff. So let's just be like her and just smash her into stuff. That's what you did to me, so I can do it back to you. I think I just literally knocked her right into a corner there. So now I'll NOS here because I know that that's what she's going to do. And then go flying off the road. That's just great. Well, here she's going to come flying in hot because she probably did still use her NOS there. Yeah, there she goes. Let's get in front of her again. Go right through the middle of that. The indestructible pole is like the stupidest thing, though. I'm like realizing, like, why would you put so many of those things in places that they should not? Or like, why are they invincible? Like, it seems like that shouldn't have happened in this game. I mean, maybe that was just like a mistake. I'm very surprised. And there's a lot of stuff that just pulls out right in front of you, which is pretty funny too in this game. What did I just... I hit that little corner and I just like stopped moving. This is actually pretty hard. This car, though, is really garbage. It makes me almost want to pick the CD Turbo again. This thing has absolutely no acceleration. It's pretty sad how bad this car is. But, you know, I didn't know. I just always pick the newer car because you want to try every car that's in the game, right? So that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, this will definitely be the last part of the video because I'm at 30 minutes, over 30 minutes here of content. So that's good stuff. But yeah, so we'll hang this corner. She is... I love how they just shove you in this game. This is a whole nother... There is some aggressive AI up in this piece. Like, that dude, she just shoved me to the point that she spun out. Like, that's how dedicated she was to trying to ruin my race. It's like, you don't have to do that. You could just be next to me. We could just race side by side for a second. It's not the end of the world. But, yeah, anyway. This game is pretty fun. I'm noticing the major challenge there. Like, they will just throw themselves at you. And, like, in the race where there's multiple AIs, like, yeah, they will throw their own race if it means they get to stop you, which is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. So, what am I doing up here? I hated that. That was a huge waste of time. Why would they put a shortcut like that and tempt you with it like that? But, where is she? Okay, she's right here, so let's just cut right. She's gonna try to mess me up again. That truck just literally drove out in front of me, which is very funny. Let's just hang it right here. I guess I'll just NOS with her. Might as well keep up with her. As I've said before. Okay, and then she just really tried to ruin it again. These cars are really aggressive. It's pretty funny. So far I'm doing okay in this one. I mean, this is, again, the challenge is there. Like, they knew what they were doing when they made this one. They were like, what do we need to do to improve this game? Like, let's make it faster paced, better AI. I mean, like, aggressive AI. Cars driving out in front of you. That's pretty funny. Indestructible objects, right? Let's just throw that in there too. Why not? I don't put indestructible objects right in front of the player. That seems like a great idea. Just make the game as hard as possible. But the first game wasn't easy either. So it's like, again, maybe that's why these games didn't last as well, because they 100% went for a challenge over replayability. So we got her car. I'm glad I have her car. Her car's way better. I think her car's gonna be way better than the one I was just using. Oh, I just noticed that in the corner there, it shows the 0 to 60, 0 to 120, and the top speed there. That's kind of nice. But yeah, that'll be it for today. If y'all like this, give the video some appreciation, and we'll see what happens. So thank y'all for watching. Peace.